What to do when nobody or too few people take you seriously? That is the subject of this video, which I will be talking about. Yes, because it is a problem that I've had also in the past, and yeah, it is a problem I think that quite many people have because we are living once again that song. We are living in a time when people are just not, you know, very good. To be honest, they are not very good at giving praise or taking you seriously, or just having enough time or patience to listen to you. Yes, and what happened to me was that I think the reason why I wasn't taken seriously was simple. Is pretty simple. Is I this face, right? I always looked like younger than I was. First of all, kind of childish looking guy, and of course, then it's harder to be taken seriously as an adult. Of course, that can be a problem. Yeah, I always had. Also, if you are always well, if you look a little too positive in a way, if you are a little too cheerful, if you are, that is, if you are even too kind, that is often mistaken for being naive. Yeah. And so if you just are a little bit too positive, as I said, or cheerful, people think, yeah, he can't have many thoughts in his head since he is like that. And then, yeah, they just think you don't have really much to contribute with because you walk around with a smile on your face and always satisfied, or looking anyway satisfied doesn't mean that you really are. But and people think, yeah, he doesn't have a trouble, a worry in his life, you know, doesn't have problems, so he cannot be some serious type with a lot of responsibility. And yeah, there is a, I think that's where also my problem lay, because I didn't for a long time, I when I lived with when my father was also alive, I lived with my parents and didn't really have much responsibilities or any responsibilities to put it that way. Except when I was working, of course, and I had some responsibilities. So people will start taking more serious anyway after you start working. And yeah, usually if you show that you are an adult, really a responsible adult, and that you take life seriously and not just trying to, get your kicks and without taking any responsibility, of course. Yeah, of course. But still, even then, some people will not take you seriously. And how do you see that? Well, for instance, you are talking, right? They pretend like they are listening to you, but they are not really. So after you're finished, they start talking. You see that what you said had no effect on them whatsoever, because now talking about something either totally different than what you were talking about, or they are just saying the same thing that you did actually, but they are like you can. That's why you can see that. they didn't really listen to you because they said just repeated basically what you just said. And I still get that, actually. I still get that. And I feel I heard from certain people, friends, that they also get that sometimes, that people simply aren't listening today, really. Many people pretend like they are listening to you, but then, later, after you have said something to them, they just say the same damn thing. They just repeat what you said, which means that they didn't listen. Because had they listened, they wouldn't do that. They would have commented and said, "Yes, that is true," or whatever. That's not true, whatever. You know, they would have given a comment on what you said instead of repeating the exact same sentence. And so that can be very frustrating, of course. So what can you do to change that? Yeah, I mean, you can simply address that. You can simply say, to your friend or whatever, I just said that like a minute ago. Were you not listening to me? I mean, that's kind of, I feel, you know, I feel offended because you simply weren't listening to me, and now you are saying the same thing that I said 5 minutes ago. That means that you didn't listen to me but pretended to. So yeah, you should just confront them about it. There's no other way to really help, you know, stop that from happening again and again. Yeah. So I've experienced whenever I did kind of confront people about it, they do usually change, you somewhat anyway, their approach and their opinion of me also. Sometimes it has gone up, but when you don't say anything, they will not respect you any more than they did. They already do. They don't will not take you seriously. You know they will not. Yeah, obviously. So if you are just playing that dumb, good little lamb, game where you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, you don't want to offend anybody, but you keep taking crap, like keep taking that kind of behavior where people are not listening to you. Yeah, that's not good. That doesn't work really, because then they will just keep doing that. They will not give a damn about what you feel about your feelings, and that's not a good situation, is it? That's not a good basis for a friendship to thrive, blossom, whatever. So yeah, you must keep that in mind. I mean, I think many people just nowadays like to pretend like they are listening to somebody, but yeah. But of course, if they are true friends, if they are good people, they will listen to you and give you their time, their attention, which is very. I mean, it's important, but it's something that everybody should. If you are friends with them, everybody should give you that much respect, of course, to take you seriously and whatever you say, even if they don't agree with it. So yeah, that was pretty much what I wanted to say. Yeah, you must you must take your respect. You must make people listen to you. And if they don't want them, to hell with them. You can say, all right, you don't want to listen to me, then please, go, or I will go. There's no point in it. in having this conversation then. All right, so that was that for now, and just remember what I said. Yes, all right, bye.